Bruno, and the stakes couldn't be higher.
Oakland with all the pressure on them, but that's exactly where they want to be. But with my TV 30 here in town, anything can happen.
Miles Weaver kicks us off, and we are underway in the final week of the regular season. And taking it out and up the middle, breaking free across midfield, and running across the 20 is the Oakland Patriot Giovanni Malone, kicking off this game with a 94-yard return. His second kickoff return for a touchdown all season. And the Oakland Patriots said, what pressure? 6-0, seconds in.
Man, if you're Oakland, if you're on the Oakland sideline, staff, personnel, player, that has to just be a gut punch. Absolutely. You're already on Oakland's own turf, and the light show perfectly encapsulates how electric that was. Over 2,000 yards currently on the season, over 20 touchdowns.
Screen right side, it's caught but covered up. Fighting for yardage is Riley Talley. This Oakland D. Jacob Vaughn, the sophomore running back, leading the way with his 578 rush yards. An explosive offense as they'll give Vaughn a go. His first carry of the night is tackled down at the 20. BMC Metalworks chain mover. We'll see if that gets Hampton into a groove. He goes back to the ground game. Vaughn with some room to operate. Brought down from behind by... On 3rd and 4, the handoff goes to Vaughn, and he's able to battle his way, looking like a first. They're going 4th and less than a yard. Hampton out of the gun. Quarterback keeper up the middle, and he's got just enough.
Anyone try to go for it on their own 36 against them when they're averaging less than 4 points a game, but Riverdale converts.
Right back up the middle with Jacob Vaughn, a healthy dose of champions. Hampton on 2nd down, able to complete out to the 45 and out of bounds with the first down gain.
It's mythical, this Oakland Patriots team, specifically this defense, but they've done it before from Riverdale. Empty
backfield. Hampton wings it over the middle. It's complete to the 40, still on his feet. Corbin Reynolds dropped at the 35. The senior... Hampton facing pressure, hit, sacked. First sack of the game, it's Cullen Williams. You're an inviting guy. Hampton on 2nd down, flares it down the left side. It's complete inside the red zone and out of bounds. That is Riley Talley. And
that it just seems so automatic.
1st and 10. Riverdale looking to even the game up on the opening offensive series. Hampton connects. Touchdown Warriors. Luke Tritch, his first career game at Oakland, has his 7th catch of his freshman season. What an answer.
You're telling me Riverdale has freshmen that can come out here at this level of play? When I was a freshman, I weighed 3.
In Cam Morton. Just never went away from a preseason quarterback competition. Now he's sharing dual QB system duties. And he'll take off on 1st and 10. The athletic 9th grader pushed out of bounds as he crossed from Riverdale High School, facing his former team tonight. As on 2nd down, he turns and hands to Justice Haggard, bullying his way into Riverdale territory.
When you told me that, Lucas, it was actually
carried into the season, and here they are. Like a well-oiled machine. Handoff this time to Kamani Bass, showing off that speed across the 30. And he is thrown to stay on the field at quarterback for Oakland, trying to regain the lead. And the quarterback keeper for Cameron, the junior, leads the Patriots in rushing, reverses field, and gets inside the 15.
The two quarterback system we've seen has essentially worked, too. It's unique.
Craig Tutt, the Ole Miss commit, getting his first carry of the night as he falls forward to the 10. Championship victories at Oakland High School. Cameron dumps it down. Wyatt, the Tennessee commit, bouncing off tackles and strolling in. And they're going blow for blow in the back. throw on 1st and 10. That's a wide open check down. It's Vaughn, his running back, is popped. Cullen Williams cleans it up. It's the way his pocket presence, his ability to go through progressions, understand his reads, has skyrocketed all year. And over the middle, he finds a completion. Down the right side, Corbin Reynolds, his senior wideout, #1 man.
Play freshman, but on his 3rd or 4th practice, you could just tell he was different. He just finds ways to get open, as you saw on that touchdown. For Oakland, you have quarterback Cam Morton.
It's a dynasty that has been built and was already a historic Middle Tennessee program. Riverdale facing a 2nd and 29 against this vaunted Oakland defense, and Hampton is swallowed up. Going down and sacked. Cameron Sanders defense. Well, handed off to Vaughn up the middle, and he is tangled down. Sanders again. Kevin Creasy told us this week Cameron Sanders is one of the...
My steps in.
No doubt about that. Morton, the freshman, wants to go deep, doesn't have it, will take off and run. Athletic player as he crosses the 35 and jets out of bounds. Push from behind and will be marked out at the 22. Cameron in the gun. Quarterback keeper, and he is popped. Nothing going up the middle. Jeremy Hernandez just pushes it. And Riverdale will take over down by on the opening series against this defense. Certainly has to give Riverdale some confidence as they come out for their 3rd offensive series. Check down to Vaughn, jets across the 25, has the 1st down.
Great job by
Between two of the biggest powerhouse public school programs in Tennessee. Hampton completes left side, weaving across the 40, and down near midfield is Luke Tritch. And Luke Tritch had this Riverdale coaching staff changing its tune very quickly and quickly earned the respect of his teammates as well, as Hampton goes over the middle and completes to Tally. 12 for 12, 119 yards and a touchdown. He'll pitch to Vaughn. Blockers on the right side, and Vaughn follows their lead down to the 33-yard line.
treat tonight, this Thursday.
Listen to you. I can hear your smile through your talking. Up the middle, the Warriors are back in the red zone on the Oakland 12. Hampton screams to Tritch. The freshman showing the change of direction as he's ushered out of bounds. Wyatt slings him down. Stay tuned in the 4th quarter. We'll tell you the UA Local 572 player of the game. Could it be Gavin Hampton, the Riverdale quarterback? If he keeps making plays like this, it very well could be. Over the middle, he completes to Corbin Reynolds. Touchdown, Riverdale. And the Warriors are an extra point away from taking a road lead in the Battle of the Borough. A South College touchdown. Hampton to his favorite target, Corbin Reynolds.
Had a majority of the production on the impressive first series score. Had that point.
The 5th penalty accepted against the Patriots for a total of 42 yards. Cameron, play action, will take off. The lead rusher for the Patriots spins across the 30 and down at the 35. Clock running under 90 seconds to go. Riverdale does have all 3 timeouts. Cameron with the quarterback keeper doesn't get past the line of scrimmage, and it brings up 4th down. With a potential halftime lead.
I think if they wanted to score, they would have took the timeout when they forced that punt. Now they're just going to run it out.
Give us to Vaughn. Sophomore runs into a wall after Hampton. 14 of 15, 131 yards, and a pair of touchdowns. An extremely efficient first half for the sophomore signal caller as he gives up the middle to Vaughn. His sophomores in a hostile environment, the 60th edition of the Battle of the Borough. Pulls the handoff, and Hampton, trying to show the wheels, dives towards the marker. He may have just enough.
On the offensive side of the football, so from the defensive standpoint, they have to adapt to what they've seen in the first quarter and maybe tailor some individual play and get some influence just like that.
And a sack by Trayvon Jackson, the senior, brings down Hampton, and he's dropped for a massive loss. And the Oakland defense hurt us up here and finds an answer.
It's a good job.
Scenario where Riverdale can finish as the 2 seed. And they would need some help, but it all starts with an upset victory tonight. And Hampton completes over the middle to Corbin Reynolds, digging out of a third and really just nailed down the trust between quarterback and receivers, and that has blossomed as Riverdale takes a 6-game win streak into tonight. Going up the middle. Hampton with the play action, ball's tipped up, he catches his own pass. Gavin Hampton upended at the 45, and it's been that kind.
It's BMC Middleworks first down.
Hampton on 1st and 10. Over the middle, leaping grab by Trich. The freshman calls it in. And it's another point since October 2nd, but Oakland has yet to allow a point in the 3rd quarter this season. Hampton trying to spin out of trouble, and that time the Patriots chase him down. 25. Hampton on 3rd and long, guns it over the middle, it's caught with the flag down. Ruled down before the goal line. He connects with Braylon Burke. 3rd and goal. The Warriors looking to extend their lead. Hampton out of the gun. Gonna take another crack at it. Pushing the pile. No call. Is the ball out? Waiting on an official ruling. Riverdale saying it's a touchdown. Oakland saying it's a turnover. Our crew has yet to tell us.
Looks like they're setting up for the conversion.
That's a touchdown, Riverdale Warriors. Riverdale extends the lead. Gavin Hampton up the middle, his 3rd rushing score of the season. And Hampton here offensively.
I think their quarterbacks, whenever they do those drop downs, they need to commit to it and try and get the passing game going.
And this will help with the run up the middle, racing across midfield. Still going down the right sideline and scooting out is Kamani Bass. The junior taking the handoff 53 yards. And just like that, Oakland knocking on the door of the red zone.
I love being instantly wrong. It's one of the most humbling experiences that a human can go through. And it is great, too.
So many different playmakers. That was his 2nd touch of the game. This time, the Ole Miss commitment gets the give as Tut is stifled.
It's one of our keys to the game, coming in, sustain those drives, control time and possession.
One Oakland touchdown on a kickoff return. They're trying to add another one here, going back to Bass on the pop pass as he gets inside the red zone, has the first down. Safety at the college football level, but he has been a high-impact player for this offense and gets a toss here with room. A stiff arm Tut rolls into the end zone. And Oakland punches right back on offense. And it's worked for the Patriots all season. Morton under center for the 2-point try. Fakes the handoff, has open men and connects. Lee Smith hauls it in. And the tight end ties the game. Still kicking it in the league, I believe, Zach Cunningham. What will be the final play of the 3rd quarter in all likelihood is Hampton is rolled down and sacked. Trayvon Jackson having a heck of a 2nd half for this Oakland defense as we head to the facing his former team. They toss it. Will Millsap with his first touch as he tunnels across the 3rd section, showing out on this Thursday night. Regular season finale. Here's a 3rd and 5. Cameron, the quarterback, in on this play, and he finds Reese Smith, his tight end, battling across the 40, and he's got the first down. As it's on Will Millsap, the senior.
It's a good block.
So they'll pitch to Tut. Has to reverse field, and he's got room to do it. Craig Tutt gets a block. A flag comes out, and he is hit at the 25. And this looks like it's going to come back once again.
Trying to get around him. They're running a post.
Morton dropping back, taking off, and jetting back into Riverdale territory. Make up some. Cameron on play action, facing heat, escapes out of it, and Dante Cameron is inside the 30, still moving at the 15. Cameron at the 5, into the end zone. Houdini in the house at Ray Hughes Stadium. 43 yards, Dante Cameron gives Oakland the lead in the fourth quarter.
From 2nd and 18, Dante Cameron pulls up, calls his own number, and a few different times right here, I thought he was going to be ruled down. You can see these shoestring tackles aren't going to work. Cameron is the more senior of the two.
Now facing a 3rd and 20. Hampton guns it over the middle. It's caught across the 40 and down. They pick it up anyway. Braylon Burns made a stop earlier this week on his way to visit a pretty big name down the road in Jared Curtis. There's a dump down to Vaughn, and he's out of bounds near the marker. Forced out by Marquise Earl. Base in the open field.
Maybe it's just the way Oakland's playing their defense too. I mean, they want to avoid the big shots, so they're just stepping a little bit back, and it's giving too much space for guys like Vaughn.
Tumbles over. 1st and 10 in Oakland territory. Hampton going back over the middle, has Riley Talley. He's slung down by Wyatt, but it's another first down throw. The 60th edition of the Battle of the Borough is still on the line between these two arch rivals. And Oakland, after forcing a punt,
essentially unheard of. I mean, so keep an eye out for this young man and his career going forward. I have to imagine his upperclassmen years will have a lot to be special with.
Climbing over the pile is Tutt. And Oakland now is Cameron. Quarterback keeper. Swallowed up by the pile and pushed backwards. Riverdale comes up with the Oakland here. Craig Tutt in the gun, and they're going to go on 4th and 2. Tutt trying to get the edge. Tutt across the 20. Tutt off and running down the sideline into Riverdale territory. And down. What a gutsy call and a run by Craig Tutt. Uniform wasn't quite correct with the pants, so he's replaced by senior Million Redding for a 3rd and 9. Morton checks it down. Haggard takes off. Oakland secures the win, but Haggard wants more. Down the sideline, Justice Haggard runs it in. The Patriots clinch the game in style with a catch and run, 46 yards for Justice Haggard. They put the ball in the air, and it pays off. A South College touchdown, and the Patriots look like they're going to finish the season 10-0 for the 5th time in the Kevin Creasy era.
And I know what some people might be thinking, he should slide. Well, the game essentially gets put away now. There is a small chance if Riverdale can score, onside kick score right, that they have a chance to bring it back. But at this point in the game, at this level of football, I don't blame him for running it in. I really don't.
End of Zayden Jones' kickoff return. With 39 seconds left, they check it down to Talley, who does sprint out of bounds. So if you're Riverdale, you need a touchdown, an onside kick, and another touchdown.
Throw it up, get an onside kick, and maybe have a Hail Mary at that point. Never happened.
Hampton, the sophomore, dodges pressure and hauls it deep. Jump ball, and coming out with it are the Oakland Patriots. Intercepted by Nehemiah Wade. And it'll give Oakland the chance to come out and end this thing in victory formation. sprayer to midfield from Hampton, who's had such a gutsy night. But Wade forces yet another interception this season for the Oakland defense.
Wade, senior, basically the last defensive snap of his high school regular season career.
Nehemiah Wade just shows the athleticism across the board for these Oakland defenders. Cameron takes a knee against his former team, and Oakland are winners tonight, 35-21. The Patriots finished the regular season 10-0, Region 3 6A champs, and win a fourth straight Battle of the Borough here at Ray Hughes Stadium. Take a look at our stop of the game, and it's going to go to the Riverdale side, and a play that showed us this game was not going to be another routine blowout for the Oakland Patriots.